What's up, guys? And welcome back to 8 Count. So today we're going to be talking about Kambosos Jr. versus Devin Haney. So it's been confirmed for June 5th in Australia. There's been so much attention around this fight, starting from like both the fighters involved down to obviously other fighters who've been in the mix. But so since Kambosos won his fight against Lopez, he's been on Twitter, on all social media platforms, saying how he's the quote unquote emperor of the division. And like he's been calling out Lomachenko, Haney, even Ryan Garcia, but mostly taking shots at Ryan Garcia. Yeah. But he always made the case that whoever wants to fight has to come to Australia and has to fight on his terms. Which I think Haney has probably done that right now. So I was gonna say, has there been a blockbuster boxing fight in Australia ever before? Yeah, it was Manny Pacquiao vs Jeff Horn. Oh, was that there? Yeah, it was. Which Manny Pacquiao got robbed. Yeah. But they can fill out stadiums. They're like a bit like London with like 50, 60,000, especially there. It's good for boxing, but you know, American fighters don't like traveling anyways. So I think with that it's hard for. So I feel like someone like Devin Haney. Yeah. He will go anywhere and do anything. I think he's hungry. Yeah, that's one thing I was gonna say. Even from his tweets, he was saying when it's all said and done, he will be up there with the greats, and that's a big statement to make. Obviously, you've got so many big fighters in their division right now. Can you see him being the one that's outstanding and the one that's clear of the rest of them? Obviously, they're probably at an even playing ground right now. Probably some are probably slightly ahead than others, but do you see him being the out and out best of the bunch? I think so. I think the only person. The thing is, who do we have? Lomachenko. Yeah. Haney. Yeah. Kambosos. And Ryan Garcia and Tank. We don't even know what weight is he. Yeah, he kind of fluctuates between different weights. The thing is, all of them can beat each other. But if you want to bet your money on anyone, it's Devin Haney at the moment. I was going to say that. Obviously, he had his injury, and then people were kind of writing him off. And even when he made his comeback fight, people were kind of talking about it, saying that he wasn't looking as good, looking as sharp, doesn't have the knockout power. But for me, he just seems like very consistent. Like, he's going to go in, he'll do the business, he'll get the win, he'll leave again. Yeah. He doesn't do too much talking in between fights. Obviously, he calls out a lot of people, but as somebody who wants to be the best, I think you have to do that. You have to do that. To be fair, one of the front runners before even, we're talking about Haney now, was Lomachenko. And even that fight, even though Lomachenko's lost and stuff, you know, I feel like he can give a good fight. You know what I mean? Yeah, I was going to say this. Obviously, Lomachenko had that huge amateur career, went and did his dancing, did all that, went and got all the perks of being a boxer, and then he had his one loss. Yeah. And I feel like people have kind of written him off a bit. People don't realise that guy is a phenomenal boxer. That's what they call him the Matrix, because he can literally... He can beat anyone of these guys. A lot of people said that he beat Lopez. Yeah. But I don't know obviously he's in Ukraine in the situation there. But yeah, so that's why he couldn't fight Kambosos. So it was looking like it was going to be them two fighting Kambosos versus Lomachenko, obviously because of the Ukraine situation. He did look like he was going to come out and fight, do the fight, but then he retracted that and he decided to stay and fight in Ukraine. The thing is, he could come back, and in a way, I can see so many times where he just beats all fighters easily. Yeah, I was going to say that. I think on his day, he's the best. Yeah. The best boxer in their division. Yeah. And I feel like he just has everything. I remember watching him fight Luke Campbell. Yeah. And that was live, and I've never seen anything like it. Like, he was gliding around that ring. It was amazing to watch. But this fight, do you see Kambosos being any kind of threat? The thing is, when I saw him against Lopez, I didn't see anything special. I just saw someone like who's hungry, who's beaten him. Yeah. I think Haney is special, and like it will be. I don't know if something's changed. Yeah. If he can show us, maybe some people when they become champions, they rise to that occasion every time they find a way to win. He might be one of those fighters, but we will have to see on that day. Yeah. But obviously, Haney is the safest bet. I was going to say, so Lopez came out and he made a statement, and it was something along the lines of him saying it's kind of been set up for Haney to get this fight, and how he was gonna have to get the long way around get it, but he's been given easy route.
I think he feels like that, but like him and his team have always been like vocal, like they're always been like, you know, just like making excuses. And we saw after the fight like, no, I won that fight. It's a bit like Adrian Broner. To be fair, he gives me those kind of vibes. But I would say one fight I'd like to see him is Ryan Garcia. If Ryan Garcia
I want to
comes
see.
off Twitter.
He needs to.
Yeah.
That guy is just. He's just on Twitter, on Instagram all the time. Like I really want to see him back in the ring. Obviously, he was injured, right? No, he wasn't injured. Someone with his mental health.
Yeah, and then...
So he's finally decided to... Obviously, the trainer situation happened. But now he's finally decided to get back in the ring. I need to see him step it up now, because a lot of these fighters are talking, but they're kind of backing up their words.
Only Devin Haney is probably doing what, you know, he's
exactly.
doing. Yeah.
Whereas him, he's doing the talking, but we need to see more action now. We need to see him kind of stepping up. I'd like to see him versus Lopez next. But I feel like he's going to have like a fight to just get him back into the swing of things, and then he'll go on to fight someone a bit bigger.
100%.
But yeah, okay, so going back to now this fight, Kambosos versus Devin Haney, how do you see that going?
Obviously I have to see more closer to the fight.
Yeah.
But I can see Haney going stopping him. But I feel like
knockout.
I don't know knockout, because he didn't get stopped by Lopez. It's a bit hard.
Yeah.
But then again, like the thing I don't like about these mega fights abroad is that, as much as I don't want to say it, is that it favors the home fighter, and I just don't want it to go. I don't want anyone being robbed, basically.
Yeah, obviously
I just
everyone
want a
knows.
clear cut win. That's
everyone knows about the corruption in boxing. We saw it quite recently, and there just needs to be a big overhaul of like the decision making in boxing.
100%.
And I think Fury fight, they're not having any British.
Yeah, it's a shame,
judges.
though, isn't it? It's a shame, because like we love our boxing, but like stuff like that just really ruins it.
I think it's been a problem in boxing for quite a long time, and hopefully the occasion and the venue doesn't favour the home fighter this time around, and we just get a fair fight. But guys, if you did enjoy this video, let us know what you think of this fight, and be sure to leave a like, subscribe, and we'll be back again soon. Peace.